went to speak and I couldn't. Welcome everybody to Amnesia, Rebirth. I'm Zombified Weasel. And I'm gonna get the shit scared out of me. I know that for a fact for this. Oh boy, I don't know if I'm up to this, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Controls are still the same as the others, but it does not play the same. Well, kind of. I'd say it's a huge improvement over the originals. It's way better than a Machine for Pigs, that's for sure. Let's dive in. I didn't actually play this on Adventure. I played it on the original. I think. No, yeah. I did play on original. It wasn't even that bad. I know it override my latest save, but that's because I already beat it. I don't know which ending I'm going for. I got grape this time. Grape Zevia. Tastes like candy. And it's gone now. Gone! All of it's gone. Bye bye. We'll see ya.
There is a moment when you realize what the pain has made of you. In hiding, curled in on yourself, unable to show the world your face. Acting on instinct, lashing out, even at those closest to you. Time has passed, and time is a thief. It has stolen your memories. The agony has faded, but so has every precious moment of joy. You have been hollowed out from the inside, and there's nothing left of the person you used to be. But you try. You try to remember how to smile. You try to remember how to love. And one day you crawl out from your hiding place and step back into the world. And then, every day, you do what you must to survive.
What was that?
Nothing. Don't worry.
Pretending it's not there won't make it go away.
Salim, it's just turbulence. It'll settle down soon.
Yes, I know. It's hard though. You know, your head tells you one thing, but your heart disagrees.
Try to sleep.
I couldn't. I keep imagining what might go wrong.
I know someone who can help you.
Who's that? Aka. Oh, I had no idea you brought him.
I didn't want him to be lonely.
I know, my heart. good for him to have an adventure. He'll be glad when this journey's over, I think. He's had a hard life.
And there's so much more to come.
Alex?
He said God in heaven.
Get up here! Hello. Hello, this is Algiers. Can anyone read me? Mayday! Mayday! This is Cassandra. Do you read? Stay with me, baby!
Well, technically he said Sir in heaven. I know a little German. Gott in Himmel is, God in heaven. Essentially he was saying, my God.
Don't forget. Don't lose it. No. No, come on.
More or less.
Need to find him. He must understand. Don't forget. It's her. It's all because of her. Focus! I am Tessie. I am still Tessie. What? Where?
Yeah, she plays a woman in this time. Well,
Don't give in.
I surmise that's gonna get annoying.
You can make it.
Actually, I'm pretty sure in Justine he plays Justine.
Don't forget. Don't lose us.
I think that's Matterson. No, yeah, hope you.
I have laudanum. It will help, but you must try to keep calm, or it will get worse. Do not allow yourself anger. Do not allow yourself to fear. You understand me, Tassi?
This one's in the 1900s, as you can see.
What happened? Where are they all? Where's Salim?
I have to remember, she will die. Technically, I'm not even spoiling anything by doing that because it's obscured.
My book. My handwriting. I don't remember.
Yeah, they brought that back for once. See, I had the same thoughts when I was on my way to Hawaii. Somebody draw the Eiffel Tower? Or am I just seeing things in the dirt that aren't actually there? But yeah, I was worried something like that. Like this would happen when I was on my way to Hawaii. The first time I was ever on a plane, and I have a fear of flying in heights.
That's the doctor. I'm here. I'm here.
Hell, doctor!
Hello. Hello. This is Tassie.
Can anyone hear me?
Useless.
Dang.
This is Dr. Metzia. Mrs. Ritter. Salim. Is anyone there?
Maison Blanche Airport. Flight cleared. Passengers 12. Crew 2. Plane Cassandra. Owner Sterling Shipping, London, Great Britain. Model Douglas DC-3. Call sign Cassandra.
Can anyone hear me?
Pilot Nicholas Masson. Flight time and date March 3rd, 1937, 8:30 a.m. Flight route Kays, French Sudan via Insala, Algeria. Estimated flight time leg 1 equals 1.5 hours, leg 2 equals 7 hours.
I must take the This is Dr. Metzia. I will try again later.
The door's broken. There was a handle, I think. Before.
Oh, that's right, there is an... I forgot.
Mother Mary.
For God's sake, help me!
Gee, this time the effect isn't that bad.
Remember, people were hurt. In the crash, I was here. I think. Where did they go? Where's Salim?
Personal flotation device, red color.
It's all right, my friend. We'll get you out. Leon, Jonathan, give us a hand here.
I guess I can't. Anyway, I guess we're trekking through the desert. Nice bird.
In my case, left side, bandages, quickly.
Wait, Hank.
We've no choice. We need to get them to shelter.
I know. It's Salim. He's hurt. You know what he's like.
Let's get him down there, then you and I can sit on him while the doc takes a look. Don't worry. The caves aren't far.
Caves.
I'm going to cry out here.
I mean, that's true. We're in the desert. Fortunately, nothing of use. Oh, I was gonna say, I'm shocked. I was shocked the first time I played this. I only played it once. I was shocked to see more models in there. I don't know what cat tongues are.
Salim! Salim, are you there?
Like, I was seriously shocked to see more models. Usually, you would only see, like, the monsters. Hey, this one is birds. Like, a lot of stuff. I guess Machine for Pigs had other people, but usually they're just dead bodies. You can even see yourself. You actually have a model this time. You're not just a floating hand. Wrong button. Not that way. But seriously, while you're here, stay in the shade. I'm pretty sure you'll die if you stay out in the sun for too long. I'm no survival expert, but I feel like the first thing we should do is find water. considering it is the desert. I don't know if you said before that I'm a redhead, but I'm a redhead, so I would like turn the dust out in the desert. I hate being redheaded. If I could just have the redheadedness.
Isn't it? People have been here.
So, we'll be shot with salt instead of dying of thirst. I agree.
Leon.
What? No point getting your hopes up. We're in this shit.
Sometimes these will have items of use in it. Not this time.
Oh, there is a cave. Oh, thank God.
I was gonna say, if I could have the redhead without the fair skin, that'd be great.
Dearest Susan, dearest Alfie, the stories don't do this place justice. It is amazing. You've never seen anywhere as busy as the market in Algiers. The smells, the flavours, the colours, and oh, the noise. I may have picked you both up a little something. You never know your luck. All my love, always. Dad.
I don't always have to read it now, yay. Chocolate. Well, that's melted. Rachel Holt, Chief People Wrangler. Papers. Travel from Croydon Airport. Breath of fresh air. Must thank Steve for suggesting her. On top of everything, much better at it than me. Need to give her a bit more time to get grips with the local scenery. But a very promising start. Hopefully she can be a permanent fixture for the future trips.
Rachel? Yeah, she organized those lectures in London, and Charlie back at the Institute recommended her. Got a good head on her. I like her. No, don't you give me that look.
Into the cave, shall we?
Oh, Tazi, look at the hands. Such tiny, perfect fingers. Hello. Hello, my little one.
Unfortunately, as I mentioned before, I have a fear of the dark. And I have claustrophobia. This is gonna be grand since it really affects both of those.
It's all right. I can manage.
Come on. Not for now.
Hello? Is anyone there? Salim?
Oh, my back. Much better. What am I stuck on? Move. I didn't even know about the first aid.
Us. Salim and me. I brought this here.
Salim Hanachi. Kazi Trianon. I think your full name was Anastasi. Anastasia, something like that. But she goes by Tazi.
I had something to say to you, a whole speech, something poetic, but You don't need to say anything.
I know, it's just... I never thought this would happen. Any of this. You and me, I would never have imagined it.
Selim, there is no one I would rather spend my time with.
Really?
Really? Stop worrying. I'm in love with you, you idiot.
You are my heart, Desi Trianon.
I said no poetry.
Why is there any laudanum? Where's the laudanum gone? Where's the laudanum gone?
Or the stitching will tear.
I'm sorry. I will be still.
Selim, I have you. I have you.
Not for much longer, I think. These are not scissors. These are called surgical clamps. Ah, what am I stuck on? What is over here? Matches? No, not. I have a limited amount of it. Think of them as your tinderbox for this. Project Jaka Sanulama Sadiola. Client Triple Crown Mining Company. Jasmine Anastasi Trianon. That's her full name there. Anastasi. Engineer Jonathan Weber. Date March 1937. Was there something on the back? Ugh. Alex and Richard, October 36th. Thought you should have this. It captures you both so well. GX. I'm assuming they mean the gentleman on the right there.
But I can't. I won't stay here. There's something in the tunnels, I swear it.
You won't be staying. You'll be with us, and I'll take care of you. Come here.
I'll be honest, I actually think cave spelunking would be cool, but my few small spaces in the dark prevent me from ever actually doing so. It's probably for good reason. Pass number 9. Employee name, Yasmin Chabani. Sterling Shipping Company, identification card. Date, 12th January 1937. Countersign, Sterling.
What a beautiful girl. Is that your daughter?
Yes.
My father keeps nagging me for grandchildren. Did you leave her in Paris?
Yes.
Is she with her
Yasmin, I'd like to check the Sadiola samples are packed up. Give me a hand.
Of course, Mr. Mitchell. Sorry, Hank.
Don't worry, I don't think that's your only source of light. I could be wrong. That's a cool looking car. Speaking of, oh good, it's jammed in the floor. I was gonna say maybe I might play Mafia 2.
My darling Amanda, by now you'll know about the crash. And you'll know that our situation is a bit sticky. We're off for a walk through the desert to see if we can find a radio or a village or some other sort of help. Everyone's putting a brave face on it, but no one really knows what's going to happen. So maybe this is it. Maybe this is the last you'll hear. If it is, I'm sorry, my love. I suppose it's my fault for wanting a big adventure. I should have stayed home after all. Please tell them both that I love them. Tell Susan that she's the best girl in the world. And tell Alfie to look after his sister. Now I'm sitting here with tears in my eyes and my hands are trembling and I just don't know what to write. I don't know how to say goodbye. I can't believe this is goodbye. I love you, my darling girl. I know in my heart we'll see each other again. Even if it's not in this life. You're Jonathan.
It's sad. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Who knows? I have to decide that for myself. Nothing. That's a brush. I know you can't see. I can't really either. But there's nothing to unlock. Well, there is, but I'm not wasting my matches. Trust me, I've learned from last time. There I am. Anastasie Trianon. Engineer drafter. Papers not needed. French national. Travel from Le Bourget. Tazi. Really don't know how best to handle this. Sure she'll cope in the field. This is not a difficult trip. We've been on much worse, but the last year has been hell for her. That call from Paris. She sounded so broken. Guess all I can do is look out for her. Try to keep her busy. Need to prod Malik and Rachel to do the same. She's got Salim here too, which will help. I really, really hope this is what she needs. That we can start ending things for her. For both of them.
Hey, I promise I won't bring this up again, but I know this won't be easy on you. First time out again, you know? So, if you want a break, you want to get away from people, any of that, just say whatever you need.
Portable radio transmitter. Assume 9 people. Assume 9 people. 2 days water. 1 day's food. Rope. 3 rifles. Malik Mitchell DeVries. I've seen DeVries before somewhere. 1 lantern. 4 bottles of lamp oil. 4 boxes of matches. Paper. Kindling for fire. Fuel. 2 blankets. 1 medical kit. Dr. Metzier. Needle and thread, ether, ammonium, iodine, laudanum, gauze, burn treatment, eye dressing, adhesive compress, pair of scissors, 2 scalpel blades, 1 compass. Oh, good. I'm not sure what that's pointing out. James Harry Mitchell, expedition leader. Rachel Holt, assistant to Mr. Mitchell. Alexander Melville Sterling, expedition sponsor. Richard Fairchild, assistant to Mr. Sterling. Dr. Anton Metzier, expedition doctor. Leon DeVries, mining supervisor. Jonathan Weber, engineer. Anastasie Trianon, engineering drafter. Eva Ritter, geologist. Lucas Ritter, rifle. Malik Tambora, guide. Salim Hanachi, guide. Nicholas Masson, pilot. Yasmin Shabani, hostess. The hostess with the mostess.
Where did they all go?
Good question. Oh, shh! I didn't see that right away. Oh. I forgot that was there.
Salim, I'm sorry. Without Lucas, I cannot bear it. The rest of you, this is not Salim's fault. I am of sound mind. Ever written.
I think she committed suicide.
Oh shit. Ava. You are Ava. Oh, I'm so sorry.
I thought I saw some matches. I guess I didn't. Oh, maybe she overdosed on laudanum? I did not mean to do that! Yeah, seems she overdosed on laudanum.
I know him. Lucas, I think.
Yeah, I can't, translate this. But, or read it, really. I'm not even gonna try. I think I mentioned an Austrian in my Discord before. I had him translate for me, but he had issues because it was ancient German. It was old German, so it didn't really... I don't know. I don't really know the language. I guess it changed. I don't know. He was still able to translate it. I wonder if I pinned it. No, I didn't. I didn't pin it. And it's very buried. Like it was last year I played it, so I'm not gonna try to dig for it. It's basically like an old song or something, like an old poem. I wish the game translated it, but oh well.
To those who follow, I am Salim Hanachi. I crashed with the crew of the Cassandra on March 3rd, 1937. I and others were injured. We stayed while the rest of the crew went for help. My companions are dead now, and the radio is broken. I cannot wait alone. There is some sort of creature here. I must go after the crew as best I can. They followed the path through the mountain. I will leave signs. Tazi, if I do not find you, and by some chance you are reading this, know that you are my heart.
Why couldn't you wait? I'll find you. I promise.
Oh man. Trying to use the side of the screen gets a little brighter. I don't know if you can tell.
Selim?
I'm already feeling it.
A note, I think. He said he'd leave a trail.
I went to see Monsieur Esperandio at the market, but he has no more work until next week. I know that Tazi has savings, and I know that something will come, but it is hard. It is not just two of us now. I want to know that I'm keeping them safe.
This is from Selim's old diary.
Honestly, if it was me, I'd be taking that with me. As the saying goes, I'd rather have it and not need it, and need it not have it. Okay.
I'm not sure this is the best idea.
I don't have a choice. I don't get a lantern yet. But here's my problem. I used up all my matches back there. And thus had to go through the dark. And yes, that's true that moving around too much while holding a match will make it go out. Oh. And to be honest, matches don't exactly help. I went in a circle.
Oh, thank God.
And they only last so long anyway. Think of them as a portable tinderbox. That was something.
If only I had a lantern or something.
Thank God for these matches, though. I wish I could pick that up. It's something.
He was hurt. He can't have gone far.
This sucks. Oh, I missed that.
She's sleeping now. Maybe dreaming, curling and uncurling tiny fingers. I sit here, looking at her, and I still can't believe this. How can I deserve it? Any of it.
I didn't miss anything back here, did I? I'm not seeing any pages. That's a face. It's not like I could light that thing over there and take it with me. You're telling me? Oh my god, I got scared from my own shadow. God damn, that's the second time. Which time was the Resident Evil 8? Son of a bitch! Where'd you? I turned around and somebody was standing over there. Fuck me! I'm sure you can see the faint, tangible looking things on the edge of the screen. Okay. Fuck me. I'm gonna have to cut it here. See you in the next episode. Ah, stupid fucking shadow. God damn it. What am I, groundhog? Bye bye.